back to Andres today. Today we're jumping into Doctor Who. This is season 9, episode 8. This is our second part of our two-parter that we have going on. It's very nice to see that I'm seeing some comments that say that they really love this episode, but this second half of the two-parter is something that you guys mostly enjoy. Then there are some people that don't really care for this episode, but I've noticed since I've started series 9 a huge difference in views. So I'm not sure if it's because a lot of the Doctor Who fandom, because I remember when I first started doing Doctor Who, I think right after, what Doctor was it? The 10th Doctor, I think it was? Right before, I think, or no, it's before the 10th. No, it was, I think the 10th, I don't know which Doctor it was actually. Before Matt. What was his name? I can't remember his name. All of a sudden this escaped me. I'm really tired. But there were some people that weren't interested in one of the doctors. They said they were going to come back after that doctor was gone. Then I started doing that doctor. A lot of people enjoyed that doctor. They were here for the noise. They were here for the giggles. And then I realized maybe there is a fandom, a huge fandom of Doctor Who, people that like watch reactors, and that maybe series 9 isn't their favorite, or maybe this Doctor isn't their favorite. Like, I know there are a lot of people out there that love this Doctor, but I have seen very drastically the difference between watching David Tennant, that's his name. Some people didn't like David Tennant at all, and they let me know. They're like, I'm leaving, I'll be back when David Tennant's gone. I was like, really? I love him. But there are people that I feel like after Matt, they were like, yeah, this is where I lost the fandom. And then now I also know that after this Doctor, there are people that don't like after that Doctor. So I do, as I said, when I first started watching Doctor Who, I saw like people, there was a lot of new people on this channel that watched it. And I'm not complaining, like we all love our parts of, our shows, our sectors of our shows, seasons, some seasons are better than the other, but I definitely seen the difference. So I'm wondering why people kind of clocked out after maybe this series. Like what was different for them with the Doctor Who that it was than previous seasons. Like, to tell you the truth, this is like the most good, like graphic wise, very intense graphics. Every episode to me seems like a movie more than a TV show. And overall, this season, and I think the last season, I've enjoyed this Doctor. I think he's hysterical. So, I don't know, we all have our personal opinions, but he is one of my favorite Doctors. So, I'm just kind of curious if you're one of those people that was really heavy in watching my other Doctor Who reactions, and maybe you fell off, and I'm kind of curious why. Is it the Doctor, or is it me? Comment down below. I love the feedback. But I'm ready to jump into this, guys. This is going to be a full reaction for my second and third tier here on the YouTube platform, as well as my other platform, Patreon. So guys, please sign up to one of those platforms and help support the channel today. Now, I'm a reactor. It's time to react to things. With that being said, let's jump into Doctor Who. Let's find out exactly what the Doctor and Clara has got to give. Oh, she's like sleeping, dreaming thing. Oh, she's stuck asleep. There's black toothpaste.
The invasion has happened. You're probably surrounded by Zygons. Get to the TARDIS.
Sorry, but Clara's dead.
Oh, look at anxiety. What's that mean?
Truth or consequences.
The Zygon Inversion! Oh, that's them.
I know what you are. I'm going to set you free. Are going to be the first. The first to make the humans see. Commander here. The first one has been changed. I'm going to unit to retrieve the Osgood box.
There they are. Hey, Riddler.
Doctor, why do you have a Union Jack parachute?
Camouflage.
Camouflage?
Yes, we're in Britain.
One expects.
Yeah.
Isn't that a bit pointless? Like a visual hearing aid?
I once invented an invisible watch. Spot the design flaw. Look at my browser history.
Whoa.
Yeah, I said don't. She did blow us up with a big bazooka. This is us being blown up with a big bazooka.
First thing I'd do if I wanted to invade the world would be to kill you.
Right.
Thanks.
Bullet between the eyes, first thing.
Again, thank you.
Oh, 12 times if necessary.
You've really thought this through, haven't you?
I'm a big fan. You've gone quiet because I mentioned Clara. You think she might be dead.
Yes.
How's that going?
Hell, please talk about something else. The rest of Zygon kind are traitors. It's a splinter group.
Clara? Well, not Clara. The Zygon
The
who...
Zygon who probably killed her regent.
It says I'm awake.
What does that mean?
Really met Clara. Pretty strong, yeah?
She was amazing.
Not was. Is.
Right.
It's not from the Zygon, it's from Clara. They need a live feed to the information in her brain, but she's fighting back. How much more human do you get? Well, the Zygon probably doesn't even know it sent this. Yes, it's just a theory. But how's that hope phase now?
What?
If you're watching this, I have been captured and interrogated. I've revealed its location and the combination to open this safe. I guess I lied. The Osgood box can end the ceasefire. The Osgood box can start the war, but there's a reason it's called the Osgood box. Haven't you guessed?
That's like a new laptop.
I had a big plane for purposes of Ponson about. It went off with a massive bang about half a mile that way. We're fine, aren't we?
Yeah.
Yes. We're fine. Just move along.
She's answered.
You're dead.
I think I might be a bit more dead in a minute. What's your plan, Zygella?
Plan? That's why they're called planets. To remind you to planet. Hey, that's good. Fantastic.
Don't
Zygella.
call me Zygella. My name's Bonnie. I'm not winking at you. Where is the Osgood box? I am not winking at you. Where is the
We're going to need
box?
some wheels. I assume that you never bothered to learn Morse code specs. Setting 137. 20 questions.
Where's your pod? Is it in London? Thanks very much. Gotcha. Stay where you are, Clara.
What memories? What has she got?
Don't tell her where the Osgood box is.
Clara don't know. Does she?
Obviously the Zygon could hear that.
Obviously, the mind of Clara Oswald. She may never find her way out.
I've ever seen you smile before.
Dazzling, isn't it? The perpetual city cradle of culture. Here we come.
A video supposedly showing an alien in South London is posted across the internet.
Well, there's no point in turning over. There's nothing better on the other side.
Let's see what I can do.
Want those memories. Trouble is, you're asking me for them, which means you can't access them, right? I can kill you. Go on then. Better not lie. You see, that's the problem. I am a brilliant liar. How are you ever going to know? For a moment, I thought you were clever. For Beat, the one thing you and I can never do is lie to each other. Oh, that scared you, didn't it?
London. What a dump.
London's okay.
Kidnapped, tortured, shot at, exterminated. Doesn't mean I like it.
That's not good.
Stinks. It smells like barbecues.
Dead body.
Tell me the exact and complete truth. I will know, and I will kill you. I will slaughter you in that pod right now. Am I lying to you? Truth or consequences. Lie and you die. Where is it? Unit HQ, under the Tower of London. Who has access to it? The Osgoods. Do only the Osgoods have access?
Ooh.
The Doctor has access to. You have access. I can't. Interesting. Give it to me now. I told you, I can't. You know I'm not lying. Or is key to my body print. Ah, yes, your body print. What's in the Osgood box? Clara.
Clara!
Button inside the box. Press it. It will transmit a signal that will unmask every Zygon on the planet for up to an hour. Followed by war. Every Zygon on our side at a stroke.
It's not a war you can win!
Then we will die in the fire. It's time you ask the most important question. Is it called an Osgood box? I'm not telling you. When you do, you're going to want to speak to me again. See you later.
And what's your first name?
Basil.
Basil.
Petronella.
Just stick with what we had.
And what's important?
Which one are you, human or Zygon?
She's giving Zygon.
Whoever you are, we can help you.
Saw me. I had to. A commander came. She turned me back.
Oops!
Come back.
Was a Zygon
Come
before.
back.
I'm going to the Black Archive. I'll open it up, you will follow and kill him.
It will be my pleasure.
I was happy. Like this, I was happy.
I understand.
No truth or consequences. I never wanted to fight anyone. I just wanted to live here. On one side. You've taken my life.
No, stop, stop!
They will kill me.
There it is, Osgood. There's their plan. Provoke fear, paranoia, provoke a war.
Doctor, we know where Clara's pod is. We can take you there.
Well, how very convenient, because that's just exactly what we're looking for.
You like being you, Clara. Everyone just waves you on past.
Her pod isn't there.
They like a good cave, don't they? How many of these pods are occupied?
Stranger was here before.
Doctor,
We think they're Zygons.
Chicken and monkeys.
Oh, chicken little monkeys. Where is this box?
well, Clara, I think you're reaching the end of your...
The Doctor is here.
Don't kill him. We need him alive. There's 2 of them.
2 Oscars, 2 boxes, Operation Double. What did you expect? 1 box normalizes all the Zygons.
And the other?
Destroys them.
Uh-oh, they're gonna wake her up? Oh, he did!
Which box normalizes the Zygons, Doctor? Tell me or she dies.
Blue one! The blue one! The blue one normalizes all your people!
Are you lying? Are you lying to me, Doctor?
No, I'm not.
Truth? Consequences!
Doctor! Bring him to me!
What? That is her!
Sorry, Doctor. Self-defense. 5 rounds, rapid.
Why does peacekeeping always involve killing?
You gotta do what you gotta do.
Human or Zygon?
Me.
Yeah.
67 Sullivan's gas, the gas that kills the Zygons. You took it. There's a chain reaction in the atmosphere, turns every Zygon on Earth inside out.
Boxes are safeguards for both species. You agreed to that.
I never agreed to that.
Wiped your memory, and you agreed to that too, but that's why there were 2
Peace is failing already.
It's no good, Bonnie. You can't win.
Take both of these boxes away. We'll forgive. We'll forget.
Doctor, which of these buttons do I press? Doctor, which one? Truth or consequences?
This is the moment we've all been waiting for. Make your mind up, Tyre! Detonates the nuclear warhead under the Black Archive. It'll destroy everyone in London, mask every Zygon in the world. Cancels their ability to change form. It'll make them human beings forever.
Are responsible for all of the violence, all of the suffering.
No, I'm not.
Yes, I had to do what I've done.
So did I.
Right!
We've been treated like cattle.
So what? So what? My TARDIS doesn't work properly, and I don't have my own personal tailor. What cruelty to beget cruelty? We're just a whole bunch of new cruel people.
Right!
Cruel to some other people who'll end up being cruel to you. Why don't you break the cycle?
Right!
What is
Shit,
it
I'm
you
gonna-
actually want?
War.
When you have a homeland free from humans, what do you think it's going to be like? Is it going to be like, paint me a picture? Think people will be allowed to play violins? Who's going to make the violins? Every other tantruming child in history, Bonnie, you don't actually know what you want. When you have finally got it exactly the way you want it.
Right.
What are you going to do with the people like you? How are you going to protect your glorious revolution from the next one? Maybe you will win, but nobody wins for long.
Why are you still talking?
Because I want to get you to see, and I'm almost there.
Box with everything I need. A 50% chance.
For us too.
And we're off, fingers on buzzers.
You set this up. Why?
Because it's not a game, Kate. When you fire that first shot, no matter how right you feel, you have no idea who's going to die. Its blood will spill until everybody does what they were always going to have to do from the very beginning. Sit down and talk. Listen, I just want you to think. Do you know what thinking is? It's just a fancy word for changing your mind. You could step away from that box. You could walk right out of that door.
I started it. I will not stop it. You think they'll let me go after what I've done?
Look at me. I'm unforgivable. Well, here's the unforeseeable. I forgive you.
You will never understand.
I did worse things than you could ever imagine. And when I close my eyes, I hear more screams than anyone could ever be able to count. You hold it tight. It burns your hand. No one else will ever have to feel this pain.
Ooh.
Not on my watch.
I'm sorry.
I know, thank you.
Not gonna listen and hit the wrong button.
It's empty, isn't it? Just buttons.
Of course. But you know how you know that? As you've started to think. Like me. It's hell, isn't it? No one should have to think like that. No one will. Not on our watch. Gotcha.
How can you be so sure?
Because you're at a disadvantage, Zygon.
Oh, I think I'm gonna
This is
cry.
all very well, but we know the boxes are empty now. We can't forget that.
You said that the last 15 times.
You didn't wipe my memory. You're going to protect me.
You're one of us now, whether you like it or not.
There's another box. I was going to press another button, but Clara Oswald got inside my head. She doesn't leave.
Zygon High Command, the ceasefire is back in place. The rebels are standing down. We're all safe.
The TARDIS.
What does it stand for?
Ended up from the initials. It stands for totally and radically driving in space. Want to come.
Oh!
All of the future. All of history.
More than anything, I've got a couple of boxes to keep an eye on. And a world to keep safe. Don't let him die or anything.
What if he's really annoying?
Then fine. Got you.
I need to know, which one are you?
I'll answer that question one day. And do you know when that day will be? The day nobody cares about the answer. There's a vacancy.
Zygon.
Osgood.
Oh my
Doesn't matter
gosh!
which of us is which. All that matters is that Osgood lives.
The credit to your species, Petronella Osgood.
Basil.
Ah.
We're a credit to both of them. So you must have thought I was dead for a while.
Yeah. Longest month of my life.
It could only have been 5 minutes.
I'll be the judge of time.
What's today? Oh, you know. Same old, same old. Defending the earth.
Well. Ooh, I like that. This was a cute episode. I did enjoy it thoroughly. So let's break this episode down, shall we? Okay, so let's get in there. So I think the strong points of this episode was Osgood. I think Osgood is a very good character, very good actress. I was very curious always during the first part and the second part to understand is Osgood a Zygon or is she a human? Which one? And them not letting us know also fulfills me and makes me happy and satisfied because I kind of don't want to know. I want that mystery to be left there, and hopefully we get to see Osgood maybe in a future episode that's coming up, and that will carry on over there. Connecting Osgood and her being a defender, well, both of them being defenders of Earth as well as all the other defenders on Earth. It's a really cute, like, extra, like, defender. I mean, if you think about it in the comics, in comic world, we have so many different layers of heroes. We have the defenders, we have the Teen Avengers, it's just Marvel. Then we have Avengers and stuff like that. And in this world, we have the Doctor is like the highest level. He fights the highest crimes, the most dangerous things. We also have Torchwood, Torchwood, we have Unit, and we have, I don't know, would Sarah Jane still be around at this time, or when did Sarah Jane stop defending? How did they end her story in Doctor Who? I forgot. But that's kind of curious. If you guys know the answer to that, please comment down below. I feel like we've seen an episode where it kind of like ended. Or maybe I'm just making it up. But we also have Sarah Jane, we have Torchwood, Unit, and we have Osgoods as well. And then we also, if you think about it, the ones that we've seen, we have the last two-parter, we have the lady from Game of Thrones, because she's immortal. So she's always helping the people that the Doctor no longer, I guess, wants anymore. Not that he doesn't want, but the companions, when they go like, I'm tired of this world, bye Doctor, and then she's there. So we have so many different layers, so I really do enjoy the Osgoods. Then we have, the weakest character for me is the team unit leader. I think she's a very good actress, but I think that her complication of she's leaning more anti-hero, and then I don't know why, it just is the second or third time I've seen her in the show that I personally never connected with this character. I think she's a very good actress, but for some reason, I just cannot connect with her, and I do not know why. Once again, this lady who plays Clara is giving life, liberty, and justice. Heidi-ho, Winslow, hair flip. I really loved the evil Clara. She was serving us what we needed to be served. We've seen different elements of Clara. We've seen whining Clara, Clara we love, Clara evil, and then Clara Dalek. We've seen Clara. She is what Kang, I love comics. So she is, if you guys know comics and Marvel, what's happening in Marvel right now has a person called Kang. He's the villain of this phase that we're going in. And Kang pretty much could travel through time, and there's multiverses of Kangs. He's evil, blah, blah, blah. Some parts he's good too. That's kind of what Clara was giving us. There's so many different Claras, and I still don't actually, to tell you the truth, think about it right now, I actually don't understand why there were so many damn Claras. So I know that they wrapped it up in the last season, but I still don't understand what the answer was. Maybe I just forgot. But Clara, once again, being evil Clara in this episode, was giving me what I needed. I loved it, and I'm kind of sad because I know I'm not going to see it again. I wish I do. But I know I'm not going to. But that was everything. And then Clara, good Clara, when she did come upon the scene, she was giving everything with the hand movements. Very good actress. And then I noticed something about the Doctor. The Doctor's hair is getting more crazier as we're going on. His hair was gelled down before, and it's looking like he's Barbara, what's that? So his hair is just kind of sprouting. It's looking like Groot. But yes, I really did enjoy this episode. I would give it, to tell you the truth, I don't know if it's because I'm freezing cold in my room right now, but if I turn on the heat, it's gonna make a lot of noise, and then people are gonna complain about how loud the sounds is. Or is it because I'm cold, kind of exhausted, or I kind of like the first part just more. So I think I would rate the first part, which whatever I rate, I think it was a 9.5, right? I would bring this one down to an 8.5. It was still good. It hit all the elements I needed. I loved it. I loved the first part more. That's all I have to say. I loved the first part more, but this part was very good. So I definitely would give it an 8.5. That's exactly that number. That number is glowing for me. But I would love to know what you guys thought about these characters, what you guys would rate it. Tell me about this episode. Where does it fall in your favorite so far this series? Is it one of your favorite two-parters? Is it not really your favorite, but you enjoy it, or you don't like it at all? Just comment down below, guys. I love when we interact together. I read all of your comments, and I love when you guys go back and forth with each other. You guys are the greatest. You guys are one of the greatest fandoms that are out there. You see, I always have to correct myself because there's so many fandoms I love and so many diversity of people. But you guys are one of my favorites. One of my favorites to talk to see you guys write. You guys really bring a warmth in this cold heart of mine. Also, just so you guys know, disclaimer, I'm going to try to remember to say this on all of my videos. YouTube sometimes YouTube's. Andres, what does that mean? That means YouTube will randomly want to block a video or copyright claim things. So for us content creators that put in all this hard work, it could be later that day, tomorrow, weeks, months, years later. If YouTube feels like going through a video and just saying, you know what, I'm going to block this, or it's copyright claim, that's what they do. So parts of my reactions, I try to now edit it down where I kind of jump. If you guys kind of notice, I'm kind of jumping through it so it would stop doing it. But YouTube, when it wants to YouTube, they will literally count the footage pieces, the clips. It's supposed to literally be 5 seconds long. That's it. If it goes past 5 seconds, they can copyright claim that section of that footage and then try to block it off of the channel. So then I have to go and edit it using the, so I don't want to delete the video, so I will use YouTube's platform to do it, and that will take forever and a day, and then it will come off missing pieces. If it does that, please comment, don't comment at all. It will be a pinned link of the edited version before YouTube does its YouTube thing, because I've been getting some messages about, like, and some people are really like not that nice. Not Doctor Who, mostly it's not Doctor, sometimes it is Doctor, but majority is other people. But I'm a YouTuber, I know I'm gonna get it. There's a lot of love, but there's also a lot of hate. It is what it is, that's how the world works. But just for clarification, you just check the comment section down below. I would pin the link of the reaction, the edited fair use reaction, and there with that link you could do it on your phone. I checked, you could do it, I don't think you could do it on your TV, but if you would like to see it, it's on your phone, laptop, iPads or pads, whatever. You could definitely click that link and it will bring you to another platform where you guys could see the edited fair use version. But if you would like to see the full reaction, guys, once again, you could join my Patreon or my YouTube channel here. Or if you would like to even just support the channel, you could join for the lowest tier, and you will also see some full reactions as well as I'm clicking buttons and things starting. I do have full reactions for the first tier as well as an appreciation for you helping support my channel. Everything that my channel members do when they sign up and join for the channel here or on Patreon, I put it back into my YouTube. So that's why you see things the way it is. And literally I don't get paid through YouTube. YouTube barely pays me, and they copyright claim everything anyways. So most of anytime that I do get anything at all, it's from my channel members or my Patreon members that are helping support me and this channel. So once again, thank you to all of my channel members. Thank you to the subscribers. Thank you for reviews. Thank you for sharing I've seen some people on Twitter share my platform. So thank you guys as well. I love you all so much. And now I'm gonna give you that outro that you all are waiting for. With that being said, if you've seen this reaction and realize you are not subscribed, hit the subscribe button. So please like and share this content because it does wonders for this channel. And I'll see you all next time on Andres El Rey.